Today, I am bringing you to a brand new construction neighborhood exclusively by the builder Home Creations. So in case you're wondering where we are today, we are out here 2 minutes from Tinker Air Force Base in the Choctaw area, but it's Choctaw and Nakoma Park schools. I really think you're gonna like the homes that we're gonna show you today because Home Creations does a really good job, especially being that affordability, guys. We're talking about homes that are gonna be under $350,000. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 different homes today. We're gonna take a look at the model, and then I'm gonna take you to 2 other homes just so you can get a good idea of what some of the options look like out here. And then as we go and see these homes, I'm gonna be telling you about the prices, and because I really think this is an area that is not only growing, they are in the last phase of this neighborhood, and they've got about 40 homes. So I wanted to get you guys into this neighborhood so you guys can see this. So without further ado, let's get to the video. All right, guys, now I told you I was gonna show you guys 3 different floor plans in this neighborhood. Like I've said before, they've got 10 different floor plan options, but I'm gonna walk you into the model home starting off so you get a good idea. This is the Taylor floor plan, 3 bed, 2 bath, around 1689 square feet. So as you're walking into the foyer, I want to get you right into the main part of the house first. This is going to be your living and your dining area, so you can kind of get a good idea of what these homes are going to look like. Definitely have enough space for a family to be hanging out while you're over there cooking. You've got really good space. You've got the nice fireplaces with the mantles. All the homes, as I show you the other homes, you're going to see that all the homes are going to have fireplaces and mantles as well, but enough space to have a large TV as well. But as you can see, even into the kitchen, we've got about an 8-foot kitchen with your stainless steel undermount sink. But even in the sitting area, you can see, now this one has about 2, but honestly, you can get about maybe 5 people sitting here, 4 comfortably. As you're gonna look into the other homes, you're gonna be seeing what the dining area looks like. This is a great example of how much space you could be getting. This could be 4, but you can even extend it out to about 6 different people as well if you want to have like a squared off kitchen table. But you can see we got a lot of nice natural light coming in. I really like what they've done with the kitchen area, and these are just some of the options that you can see. You're going to have backsplashes, you're going to have your undermount lighting as well, you're going to have all your appliances as well, and you're going to be having enough shelving space. This is the Wellington series. They have another series as well. As we show you some more of Home Creations developments, we're going to be showing you other neighborhoods, and you can see different variations. All of these are going to come with undermount lighting. You're going to have great cabinet space. Then you're going to have your move-in, your gas range as well. This is a 4-burner, but this is also a warmer right here. So if you're trying to cook, you don't cook right here. You warm your food up, keep your food warm right there. But you've got that 5-burner gas stove. And then as you look out the other homes that I'm going to be showing you, you're going to see this refrigeration space. You can see definitely got enough refrigeration space. I'm going to take you into the primary suite, and then I'm going to tell you some more details about this neighborhood. We've got a lot of ceiling space here. We're probably looking about, I say about 12 feet. You got about 12 feet in here, but you can see we've got enough to put. This is a full size, but you could easily put a king size in here. With this being so much space, they've got dressers and nightstands, and they still got enough space for here to even have like a seating area. So the bedrooms, that's really where you're putting your money at with Home Creations. You're getting it into your storage, you're getting into your closet space, your bathrooms, and into your primary suite. So they did a great job here. Now let's walk into the bathroom. So you can see, definitely got a wide bathroom here. You got your double vanity sinks with your quartz countertops finishing out. You got your framed mirrors. Listen, there are some builders, production builders, that won't do small details like that, especially at this price point, just framing out the mirrors. Some of these other builders, you might just see just a mirror, you know, either glued or nailed to the back, but they took some time and framed it out just to kind of give it more of an upscale look. Then as you come around here, you've got your tiled bathtub right here with your frosted glass. So this is a really big one. This is big enough for me to even sit in here comfortably. Could probably even sit 2 people in there comfortably. You got your shower with your towel going all the way up to the ceiling, well lit. And then, like I've been telling you guys, and I'm going to tell you all throughout the video, the closet space is amazing. Definitely got a lot. And this is a really long one. So this is the Taylor floor plan. So I'm going to show you 2 other floor plans, but they've got 10 other floor plan options for you as well. But in the closet, you're going to see really good shelving space all throughout. And then what's really cool about this floor plan is that it connects to a laundry room, and that's really just efficient for a lot of families who You know, whenever you got some kids or something, or maybe even for yourself, you're washing your clothes, you're drying them out, you don't have to walk all the way upstairs. You can just walk really right across the hall into your own closet and put your stuff up. So you got really nice closet space, really nice laundry. And then we're gonna walk over here to see the other 2 bedrooms, because like I was telling you, this is that 3-bed, 2-bath Taylor floor plan option. So you've got enough space in here. I really think you could even get a larger bedroom. Looks like this one is like a full size. Pretty sure you get comfortably, you can get a queen inside the bedroom here. Then we come across the hall. Same setup, right? So you can get a really large bed. You can get a really large bed in here, 2 nightstands, and you've got your dresser in here. So you can kind of see how they use the space. You've got enough space to put some of your main items in here. Then you've got, you know, I'm gonna adjust the closets. So we got a light, I like it. So we've got really good storage in here. You know, this is obviously the model home, so they've got things in there, but you've got enough space, walk-in closet as well. And then you've got your backyard. So let's walk into our backyard and talk a little bit more as we go see house number 2. So I really like the floor plans. I really like the houses they got over here at Home Creations. I'm a fan of really just having that tile on the floors as well. Easy clean up. The neighbors, honestly, most of the people that's going to be thinking about living out here into the Choctaw area, you're probably going to be working military. Maybe you're working at the schools, or you're just relocating and you just want something in that affordable price point. You know, homes $350 and under. These are going to be some great options. So as we come into the backyard, you can see you've got a portion of a covered patio, enough space for you to, you know, get maybe 2 pieces of furniture and a grill out here as well. And then you can kind of just add on, you know, I'm going to tell you in some of the other houses as well. Just imagine yourself putting maybe a pergola outside in the future. That's something that you want to do. You can do that. So for this floor plan for the Taylor, price ranges are going to be ranging from $279 to about $315. So you're going to have more options, literally going all the way up to $450,000. But I want to get you into another floor plan just so you can kind of see what you're getting for your buck. So let's go see the next one. All right, guys, so I want to do another quick run through of the second floor plan that I'm going to tell you guys about today. This is going to be the Bella. Now, as you can see, we've got a nice porch, but this is another vacant home. So I just want to break down the numbers for you real quick. We're looking at 1,722 square feet. The homes in this whole neighborhood are going to be ranging from 1,500 to about 2,500 square feet. This one right here, 1,722, like I said, 3-bed, 2-bath, and a study. That's why I wanted to bring you guys into this one, so you can kind of see what maybe if you want to buy in this neighborhood, but you need that work office area, what does some of those options look like? So I'm going to bring you into this one real quick. So as we're walking in, you see we got a nice porch, a lot of area over here. Like I've been telling you guys, I really think Home Creations does a really good job with just kind of having some of these inviting areas outside of the house. So great porch. I could see a family just getting married or a family just getting started. You know, they got their porch out here. They got a couple of chairs hanging out. And then we go into the house and let's go see the rest. So as you can see, we've got that open concept feel all throughout this house again. All the new homes in this area are going to have that open concept, guys. So if you don't like those walls really separating from where you're cooking and where your family is, Home Creations is going to have all open concept. But the main reason why I wanted us to come in to see this, because this is a 3-bed. This is that study area I was talking about. So you can see we've got about 10-foot ceilings. So you've got some really high ceilings in here, but this is kind of going to be closed off. We've got that barn door to really close off that area. So if you want to maybe call this a kid's game room, kid's playroom, or maybe even if you're remote working and you just want your own area, you've got that study here. Now, I'm going to bring you into the right wing of the house because this is where the primary suite is. And then on the back side of this house is going to be all the other bedrooms. But let's come in here. We're going to have some nice storage, closet, storage space for you in here. And then we come into our laundry area. I think you guys are going to be surprised at the 4-bed that we're going to see right after this. Honestly, in my opinion, I think this laundry room is a little bit larger than the 4-bed floor plan, but you've got enough space here. Washer, dryer. You've got that recessed vent area that I was telling you about, and you've got really great countertop space and some cabinet space. Then we come into our primary. So you can see we've got 10-foot ceilings. I'd say probably about 11-foot ceilings into the primary. Really, really large space. So I definitely like this. This is easily 15 by, I'd say, about 12 feet. So you've got enough space. You can get a full size bed in here, get some nightstands. Even you got a couple different wall options. Honestly, if it was me, I'd probably be putting my bed right here, putting my nightstands right up under the windows, you know, putting my TV here. And you can see we've got outlets all throughout here. But just as a homeowner tip, guys, if you ever want to have a TV in your bedroom, just get an just put an outlet up on the wall. That way you don't have to worry about your cables and things being shown. But I definitely probably put my TV there. And then we come in here. It's the whole purpose why we came into here, right? You guys already know what I think about the double vanity sinks. We've got the his and her. Nobody's arguing. They got their own sink. But I really like what they did with this bathroom here. You can see we've got some special tile here, creating that design. But then come on in here, we've got really nice stand-up shower. I'm 6'3", guys, and I can fit in here pretty comfortably. Really nice stand-up shower. And then you guys already know we've got the tub area right there with the frosted glass. But again, back into our primary suite, we got the closet, a lot of storage space, lots of storage space in here. So they do a really good job. So let's actually go into the other wing, because like I said, we got our 3-bed. We've seen our primary, we've seen our study. Let's go see what this whole kitchen looks like. Open concept, same floor plan. You're getting that open concept. You're getting these granite quartz countertops, excuse me. Then you're getting your appliances. Got your built-in Samsung here. You've got your pantry right here. So definitely enough shelving so you can go put all your food items in there. And then this is where your refrigerator is going to be going right here. And then you've got another dining area. You could probably put a round table. I think you can sit about 6 people, you know, if you put your table going the long way. And then we've also walking over here. We've got our living space, really wide. All the home creation homes are going to come with a fireplace, guys. So this is a really good fireplace, gas fireplace. Actually just turn this on, switch this knob on. It's heating up. I don't have it on right now, but you get the concept. Then we're going to come over here and go check out the other wing with our 2 other bedrooms. You're going to have your really good storage. Let's actually turn the lights on in here. So you got some storage space in here as well. Put some of your towels, maybe put some of your covers or things like that. Then we come in here to our second bathroom. We've got towel going all the way up to the ceiling here. So this is going to be where your guests are going to be hanging out whenever they need to go to the restroom. And then we've got, oh, this is a lot longer. This is a lot longer. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn the light on in here. So we've got a lot of space right here. This is, I want to say, this is probably maybe 10 feet wide, 12 feet deep. And we've got our storage, really good closet space in here as well, like that. And then we've got our 3rd bedroom as we cross the hall over here. Got our 3rd bedroom. Like I said, we got these really wide windows. And remember, all of these lights in the ceiling are going to be wired for ceiling fans as well. So you've got that. And just a good closet storage space just continues out here. All the bedrooms are going to be carpeted in this area as well. So we'll come out, get to go into the backyard, and then we'll go see our 3rd house. All right. Coming back here. Now the area is so brand new. We don't have the fences out yet, but just want to give you a good idea, maybe even 30 feet deep. So gonna have your fenced off area. Then you've got your landing area when you walk in here, you know, so I think there's enough space for definitely in the future. If you guys want to put a gazebo, you want to put a pergola or something up, you'll have enough space over there. But I really like what they're doing with these homes. Like I've been saying, in that affordability price point, guys, you've got enough space in these homes to kind of add on things that you want. You can add your own creativity when it comes to putting up different tiles or what you want to do in the backyards, or maybe if you want to add some different textures throughout the house. What you're doing with the affordability is you're buying the house. You're not buying all of the features because they want you guys to just add some of your own features to it in the future so that you don't have to pay for that up front. So I really like this house. Now let's get to our next one. All right, guys, so I'm taking you to our third house today. This floor plan right here is going to be the Lindale floor plan. This is going to be that 4-bed, 2-bath, around 1,700 square feet. So I want to get you into the house right now. So let's go walk into this. One of the things that you're noticing as soon as you get out here, you're going to see this nice porch. I think Home Creations is doing a really good job on their builds because you got this modern craftsman type style. But as you can see, as we're walking up here, you got really good porch space. You know, you can definitely see yourself putting a couple benches in the summertime hanging out here as well. So I really like what they've done here, but let's go get and see the house, right? So as we're walking in, as you can see, we've got 1,700 square feet, open concept feel on these houses. And now you've seen the other two homes and you can notice Home Creations, you're always going to get a fireplace. This is going to be a gas fireplace right here. So you got this open concept. I can definitely see, you know, having a couple of chairs. You can get some sofas in here. You can even have your TV sitting right above that fireplace. But I don't know if I've said this in the other homes, but take a look at all the floor. One of the things Home Creation does, these are tile floors. Now, I've said this in some of my other videos before, but these are tiles. So this isn't laminated wood. This isn't that cheap type of plastic. These are really good. So it's pet proof, it's waterproof. You're gonna have some extra tiles sitting into your attic in case something happens, but these are really good, easy to clean as well. So just wanna get you a good idea of what some of the houses look like. So as we're coming into the kitchen area, Home Creations, you're gonna see we're gonna have 1.5-inch thick quartz countertops, and you're gonna have got your undermount sink, also got your pendant lights here. So really nice. As we make it back into our living area, you can see you're gonna have a ton of shelving all over here. So this is the Wellington series. So the Wellington series is gonna have good cabinet space. They do have another product out there as well. It's called the Elite series. Gonna have even higher, that second tier countertops that you're gonna have. But coming into the Wellington series, you can see we got a nice backsplash. All new homes are going to be coming with microwave, dishwasher, and your pull-in 5-burner stove, gas oven. So that's going to be really nice. But I want to take us to go see kind of some of the rest of the house. You know, these houses, they're not staged, so you're probably hearing an echo, but I just want to I want to bring you into these homes so you can kind of get an idea of what some of the floor plan options look like. Now, this is the Lindale series. This is going to be a 4-bed, 2-bath. This is about 1,700 square feet. Price range is going to be between $305,000 to $330,000 in this house. So you're getting a lot of house, especially, you know, if you're military, maybe you got that basic housing allowance and you want to be close to the Air Force Base, but you don't want to be too far, but you want to be owning the home. I mean, you're getting a really good house for this. So I want to bring you over here. What we're looking at now, this is going to bring us into the primary suite, right? So as you can see, really large primary suite. Even if you look up, you can see we've got the tray ceilings here. So kind of brings a little bit more of that elevated feel into your bedroom. So that's really nice. Coming with a ceiling fan as well. Now, as we walk into our bathroom, you can see we've got our tile going all the way literally from floor to ceiling. So that's really nice. Then we've got not only a stand-up shower, guys, but we also have a tub. Now, when you're looking at houses that are in that affordability price point, most of the time it's going to be one or the other. Sometimes we're going to see some of the builders out here are just going to have a stand-up shower. Some of them are just going to have a tub. But to see a local builder, Home Creations out here, giving you both of those options, that's really nice. Besides, if you're going to be in the tub, might as well have a frosted glass, right? Because you don't want anyone looking in. So you've got that. Then you've got your double vanity sinks, really nice here. But even like the closet space, we've got some really good closet space. We've got closet organizers. If you've seen one of the other videos, I think the video where I'm talking about different builders that you need to be knowing about in Oklahoma City, I highlighted Home Creations before just because one of the biggest things I noticed with them was the storage space in their closets, and they definitely do a good job. I mean, we're talking homes under $350,000, guys, and you see we got storage all over here. So this is really, really good. So let's walk out of here to the primary suite and go take a look at a little bit of the backyard, and also let's go see what's in the rest of the house as well. So this house happens to be on a corner lot. So you see you got a little bit of porch area right here, but you're gonna have your whole backyard. This actually, this goes back to the street, but once they actually get a fence here, you won't be actually looking at the street, but this is pretty nice. Let's walk back into the house. You can see you've got your dining area. It's gonna be right here. So you could definitely have, I would say, family that's gonna be buying here is probably gonna be a family of 4. So you could definitely get a dining table 4. It could even be rounded off, might even be square, but you've got some nice light coming in from the side. And then you've also got your other bedrooms onto the other wing of the house. All right, so let's make our way over to the other wing of the house. You can see you've got your laundry room space right here. So you're gonna have your washer and your dryer area here. Got some good cabinet space, even with a clothing rod here. Now what this is a recessed vent. So whenever you have your dryer here, the reason why it's recessed is so that you can actually put the dryer all the way up against the wall, and then your vent is gonna go into the recessed area. That way you don't have to worry about having your dryer pulled out. So that's really good. Then we've got our first bedroom for the kids. You've got really good space. I'm gonna say about 10 by 10 is gonna be the square footage of this. You know I'm always judging the closets, right? We've got a light in the closet. So anytime I have a closet with a light, that's a good closet for me. So then we're gonna walk out here. You've got your second bathroom. See, you got your single vanity sink. See that same continued concrete wash tile is going all the way up into the second bathroom. This is really gonna be your guest bathroom. So when your friends are coming over, don't want those guys into your bathroom, right? So this is really gonna be where your kids and your guests are gonna be using the bathroom. And then we've got, coming down the rest of the hallway, we got bedroom number 3 right here. So you might be asking yourself, hey, I'm looking at these houses and I don't see a ceiling fan in every single bedroom. Why is that? Well, these are actually wired for a ceiling fan. So a lot of new construction, they're not gonna put a ceiling fan into every single room because honestly, the way the energy efficiency is on these new construction homes, you really don't need it. But the other reason is we don't know what type of ceiling fan that you guys are gonna want, but it is wired for a ceiling fan if you guys want that as well. Then in this room, we've got our storage as well. So really good storage into the closet. And then we've got bedroom number 3. This one is a little bit larger. So this definitely is probably gonna be maybe the oldest kid. It's probably gonna take over this bedroom right here. Really nice. We got some really nice closet space in here as well. So I like this one. So I think, listen, for these homes being under 350,000, brand new homes, you've got really wide windows, really good lighting coming in. Home Creations is definitely one of the builders that you want to put on your list. You had 3 floor plans, but Home Creations, this Turtlewood neighborhood, is going to have 10 floor plans available for you. So you're going to get a lot of different options. And it's going to be some of these 3 beds. It's going to be 3 beds with a study, some 4 beds, even some 4 beds with a study as well. So you're going to get a lot of different options. It really is just going to come down to what floor plan is really going to make sense for you and your family. But coming out here to see Home Creations and seeing the neighborhoods that they're having, most of the time we're seeing a lot of these builders be in Edmond, Yukon, Mustang, Piedmont. But to see something in the Choctaw, Nakoma Park area, I was really surprised. I really didn't know what to expect until we came out here. But now that I've seen it, I had to share it with you guys and let you guys know this is definitely a good area because we're so close to that Tinker Air Force Base. A lot of military families are coming out here. They don't want to be 10, 15 minutes away from the Tinker Air Force Base. And that's just one of the benefits of living in Oklahoma City. Everything really is going to be 15 to 20 minutes away, at the longest, maybe 25. So you don't have that long commute. I don't know where you're coming from. I'd love to hear where you guys are coming from. So make sure that you put in the comments below where you guys are relocating from, because we're helping so many people, so many military and relocation cons move out here into the Oklahoma City area. I love to hear where you're coming from. But this area is a really, really nice neighborhood. And like I said before, it's the last phase. They're gonna have about 40 houses getting built out here, but they're gonna be building some more neighborhoods as well. And I'll keep you guys up to date on the channel with those. But if you're still thinking about what you need to know before you move out here, you might want to check out these videos right here.